You know, the thing that I love most about Minnesota is the skiing. Well, that wasn't so hard. Isn't it funny how from one perspective something can look like a mountain when from another perspective it is clearly a snow mound? As Catholics, we can sometimes regard Christian morality as similarly imposing, but from the right perspective, we can see the whole, giving us understanding and the confidence we need to apply the teachings of Christ and His Church to our lives. St. Odilia's Adult Faith Formation Program will soon be hosting its second 3-week series, this one focused on the Catholic moral life, what I'm half-jokingly titling Law and Order God Edition, like the TV show. I say half-joking because our life in Christ is so much more than rule-following and thou shalt nots, although those can be important too. Rather, the moral and spiritual life of the Christian disciple is ordered towards freedom and flourishing, virtue and excellence, grace and beatitude, to be poured into by God, so that we may pour His life into the lives of others from an abundance of holiness. But you don't have to take my word for it. 3 professors from the University of St. Thomas have graciously accepted an invitation to give our community a solid grounding in the whole of the Christian moral life. On January 25th, Dr. Michael Rhoda will lay the foundations of our understanding with a presentation on how we as Catholics understand the human person in light of philosophy and the gospel. Then on February 1st, Dr. Teresa Collette will explain to us how our understanding of the human person undergirds the places of sexuality, marriage, and the family in human life. Finally, on February 8th, Dr. Stephen Heaney will broaden our moral perspective with an introduction to Catholic social teaching, so that we might better embrace our call to social action and political life as Christians today. So join us at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesdays from January 25th to February 8th for a wild ride through Catholic moral thought. No registration is required. Just show up and find us in either the courtyard or the church here at St. Odilia's. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to start back up the mountain for my own wild ride. It's not so bad after all.
Wait, are we good?